So as y'all well know, sometimes life does not go the way that you think that it's gonna, and sometimes you watch your plans just swirl right on down the shitter, and that's kind of what happened at the Shifty shop late this week. But that's the way life is, and so you just roll with it because that's all you can do. And tonight, as we were getting ready to put together our commentary and intro for you for this week's episode, we got called away yet again on one of our volunteer responsibilities. It's all good. That's the way it is. We signed up. It's not a big deal. It just means that you don't get any of the boss man's witty commentary and charm and good looks this week. What you get is my fat ass squatting on the side of the road in the headlights of my pickup in the drizzling rain making this intro for you. So we'll try to get back to the norm next week. No promises, because that's how life is. So this week we did get Alice in the shop. We got the interior mostly stripped down. Leah started taking the front end apart. I started taking the rear end apart. We didn't get either one finished, but we're hoping that we'll get a little further before the weekend. So we also have a set of Mickey Thompsons that actually came off the pickup that I'm squatting in front of right now. They're 33 12 515s. We're going to see if they'll work out. They might be a little bit too wide. We don't really know yet, but we'll worry about that when we get there. So anyway, hopefully things will be looking up next week and a little bit back to normal for us. In the meantime, enjoy the episode and meet Atlas. So we got to get the Jeep out of the way so that we can pull Alice out of there and put her up in the shop and hopefully get some rollers under her so that we can turn it sideways and have a little more room for two rigs in there. So this is Alice. Alice is a 1970 Volkswagen microbus that we're gonna throw on some four-wheel drive Jeep running gear this winter and have a little off-road bus that can still travel and camp down the highway. So this is the next project in the Shifty shop.
Stains in place, and canvas top, and then the top folds out. Yeah. The cargo area cleaned up. But with this amount of crap and shit wrong with it, stuff rotted out everywhere. I know, there's some purists that go back to a nice air-cooled like the bus. I, however, just think that this conversion will keep it from the scrap pile. Save it for another few more days. If nothing else, it pleases me. Fuck you. We live, right?
Yeah.
Where's my snapper? Alright, so a basic overview of Alice from the outside. Yeah, a few dents, a little corrosion. But as you step down here and start looking at, yeah, stuff like this, there's a good bit of rotten shit down here, but a little bit of frame left. There are some spots corroded through critical frame areas. Shouldn't affect us because we'll be doubling up some frame with whatever the hell we find for a donor. Got a couple possibilities. Really looking towards Jeep running gear, but then again Toyota's pretty goddamn tough. We're just gonna have to get the front end out of the way and the rear end out of the way, and then see what donors we have. Yeah, oh yeah, everybody needs to get a tetanus shot too. Yeah. We're all going in for a tetanus shot Thursday. Is that a back up and do it again? Yeah, that might need to go. It'll make us faster too, being lighter. Wow, this looks kind of like my lungs. It's good that's clearanced already, because, you know, once it's four-wheel drive, it'll probably be on the rocks. And we need little things like corners and edges out of the way. Going to hang on them. Might want to install a better bumper bracket though, because these here are a bit weak, and oftentimes I've seen these guys get pulled out. If nothing else, a good solid place to mount a winch. I'm thinking the motor will go somewhere in here. Probably have to remove the fuel tank to get enough room for that 6-cylinder that I'm thinking about. And then a radiator back here and screen it in instead of the back deck that it had. Thoughts and possibilities. Goddamn, you'll be busy. That's pretty much what it's going to be for a little bit. Shit fucking raining down on you while you're trying to rattle parts off.
So we had a set of Mickey Thompson Baja MTZs that we took off of my Toyota. They're 3312.5.
Well, that's the end of this episode. Don't forget to tune in next Monday for another edition of the Shifty Shop and the shit we've been cobbling.
11 tubes.
Oh, I forgot about that shit that long ago. Oh, that is fucked up. If you've ever put 11 tubes of silicone in your penis, please subscribe. Because she wants to see a picture of it. Because she's a whore.
He's talking about her.
Turtles and whores. Turtles and whores. I love me some turtles and whores. Okie dokie. Well, I gotta take this out of my lap because nobody wants to see me polishing my tool.
Just gonna get your tool back there. Leave it on a polisher. Oh, we didn't see you there.
Oh, that's gonna be just fucking worrisome. You know, like.
See, I'm not fit to run the show.
Oh! Hello! The girls who done polishing my tool. Better have a damn tool in my hand. Rod will be busting in with shotgun in a minute. Show. How do you drill the hard drive on a phone? Been getting pretty good at your welding.
I was practicing from the get-go.
Like I said, this is 20 minutes worth of shit. We're gonna fucking just sort through it.
Yep. Cut.
Told you I like a lot of snapper around here. I mean, I'd like a snapper to stop the video. Meg's been ripping and tripping because apparently some dried mushrooms fell out. No, it was just Techness taking it back. Everybody got shots though, and we're feeling great now. We can finish working on. We just pretty much, you know, just scrape by on our elementary skills. That's what I thought Sherlock Holmes was talking about. Elementary, my dear Watson. So that's where I quit going to school. Elementary. It's like fucking BAM! I'm smart!
Stay in school, kids.
Is
it much centered?
Could split out and kill us. Death Jenga's so much safer.
I think that's centering.
Domino's cheese logs. Careful!
Shove it right up my ass.
Addict, hanging out with whores, working on cool cars. Drinking whiskey. Yeah. Your life could be shit.
Oh fuck, that's Tony.
You better not.
Oh God. Oh.
People!